company. Now, where is the tallest building in the world today? Anybody know? Dubai. Ooh, I got the Google boat. I like that. Yeah. Dubai. You want to know how tall the tallest building in the world is? 1.5 towers of this building on your right. Now, Adrian Smith was the lead architect. He's building the tallest building in the world. It's going to be in Saudi Arabia. 2 of these buildings on top of each other. Can you even imagine? You're going to need oxygen to go to the top of that building. Now that building's wrapped in steel with a glass facade. It's a 5-star luxury hotel and people live in that building. And it has the most concrete of any residential building. To our right, ooh, don't be dropping things on the water, friends. I'm glad it was over there and not on us. To the right over here, this square black building, this is Mies van der Rohe, German guy, came here to Chicago in the 1930s. No ornamentation, less is more, international style. Now you guys see the extra ventilation in that building? Why is that? That was formerly the IBM building. Remember those old? He was a teacher like myself, and he had a student by the name of Bertrand Goldberg. Look at Marina City, Marina Towers, the Corn Cobs. This is the most photographed residential building in Chicago. Now his philosophy, he believed there are no right angles in nature. Look it, he gave us a slice of deep dish pizza or a slice of pie as your apartment. Many people say it looks like flower petals. Now when you build our buildings, in the middle is the elevator. And when you go in that building, you enter the elevator, you press what floor, you get off the elevator, you walk around in a circle. You enter your apartment, it's very narrow as you go out. Yeah, twice a car's gone off for a movie. Steve McQueen in a commercial, it's all valet. To our right, the American Bar Association, built in 1987. You know, very good pizza. It's thin crust pizza there. And you can drive your boat up, quite nice. To your right, typical warehouse in Chicago. Look at this, built in 1914. George Nimmons, she's taking a picture of us, I always like to do that. And it's called the Reed Murdoch. Now this building's asymmetrical, 6 columns on the right. You see the center column, 5 on the left. They had to take a portion of the building down to widen the road. In front of us, a bridge. What do you see at the top of that warehouse? A clock. Why do we have clocks on our warehouses? Well, in the 1900s, it was a luxury to own a watch. This way people knew what time it was and what time to report to work. Very handy for Chicagoans in the winter. And you're like, what does that mean? It's like the Oscars for movies, but for a building. LEED stands for Leadership, Energy, Environment, and Design. Now this building does not have air conditioning. How do they keep this building cool? Well, let's look at the fancy restaurant. This restaurant, Mediterranean, opened 5 days ago. Look how fancy that is, right? Yeah, we'll wave to them. Can I get a free cocktail? I just advertised your restaurant, right? Yeah, I know, I haven't been there, but they'll probably take care of us. They're nice, people are nice in the city. So that is a LEED Platinum building. How do they keep it cool? All the way to the top of that building, it flows through the building and cools it. I had a lady in August, she goes, we wear sweaters in that building in the summer, it's so cold. Yeah, do you guys remember how many different types of fish in our river? 70, so yes, we worry about our fish. To your right, the Merchandise Mart. This style of architect, Art Deco. See the vertical lines, they draw your eyes to the top. You see the setbacks in the ornamentation. This building, 4.5 million square feet. You're like, Justine, how big is that building? It takes up 5 acres of land. It is so large, it used to have its own zip code, 60654. There's only one building that's larger, it takes up more space. The wedding, oh my gosh, to the left. Look at this. So far we've seen 3 people, right? I think the most is 15 on a boat tour. See if we can beat it, right? I know, you're like, everybody gets married, right? Chicago, the heart of city of love, right? These guys are sunbathing over here. Now this is where Chicago was found. 1830s, the Native Americans came to Chicago, opened their first trades and tavern. They called it Chicago. Chicago stands for strong, stinky, smelly, wild onions, because that's what grew over here, and garlic. See? I know. New York, home of the Big Apple. Chicago, the home of the smelly, strong onions. To your left, to your left. Here we go. People down below. Before they bought, they let them know. To your left, Fulton House. Look at the starfish, the portholes. This building, Harry Weiss, he loved the nautical theme. Look inside the balcony, 6 feet of solid concrete. This was a dairy and cheese warehouse, butter, and so forth. And then in 1980, Harry Weiss converted it to residential. It took 6 months, 500 truckloads to remove all the horsehair and court in that. And 88, their own private dock, private parking. These in 1980 have all been members of the East Bank Athletic Club. To your left, real quick, going back to the left, this is 70 Euro offices. In fact, today, adaptive reuse. People live there, apartments, and you see the white columns, obviously. That's where the elevators are. Look at our friend over here waving at the boat. I love that, locals. So fun. Chicago summer. We're so happy summer's here. Oh, this is our first hot day. We are not going to complain, right? Over those trees. You guys see it? I can see it now. In between, that is a John Hancock. That's the 5th tallest building in Chicago. Anybody do the 360 full tilt? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Beautiful view of Chicago. In fact, I used to send you guys off the boat to go to the 90s and residential. In the distance there, Kendall College dining experience. Any locals? Where's all my locals on the boat? Yeah, have you guys done the... Have you guys had me as a tour guide? No, first timers with the best tour guide in the house. No, just kidding, just kidding. I would say the teacher tour guide, right? How am I doing? It's always good to check in. Okay, good. So every tour guide is a little nation of the United States. What inventions came out of that World's Fair? You still use them today. Electricity, Nikola Tesla, the zipper, chewing gum, the Twinkie, brownie, beer. You know that beer called Pabst beer with a ribbon on it? Yeah, thank goodness we've improved our beer. And then when do we dye our river green? St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, who dyes our river green? The Plumbers Union. And I'll talk about it. Now, what letter represents Chicago? Remember letter Y. Look at the building to our right. It looks like the letter Y. It is so narrow. Why is that building so narrow? Well, railroad tracks go underneath that building. That is a LEED Platinum building, several awards. The architect is Gesh and Partners. In fact, they have their own honeybees on property. If you walk by that building, you get the strongest steel in the world, Luxembourg. But how does this building stay up in the cold, rain, snow, rain? And now we get tornado warning. At the very top of this building enclosed, it holds 2 rollers. Each roller holds 30,000 gallons of water. When the wind pushes on that building, the rollers roll the opposite way to keep that building straight up in the air. You want to work there on a windy day? Yeah, designed for the Morton Salt Company. You know those salt and pepper shakers? Yes, Boeing bought the building. They moved to West Virginia. They still have workers here today. Now, this side of the building, unique. Look at the top. It's actually... You guys are awesome, huh? See, I feel like I'm kidding. Why is that? That building built in the 1920s. It just became a historical site, so they won't tear it down. But we had that fire, October 8, 1871. That fire, devastating. And that state building, she's the 23rd tallest building in the world today. Take a look. Here's your picture right here to the left. Look all the way up there, 1,454 feet tall. See those 5 glass boxes? They're taking a picture of us as we're taking a picture of them. They're dangling over the side of that building. And you guys see the antennas up there. The antennas do not count for the height of that building. You know why? They're communication TV antennas. In fact, last April, they replaced one of them, a helicopter, and this little man, you know, putting the bolts. I was like, oh. No, it's 24 degrees out there. He's like, I have 250 people waiting for a tour guide. I said, oh no, what time is the tour? He goes, whenever you can get to the boat. I was like, and I felt bad, so I did it. But can you believe that? 29 degrees, people standing up here the whole time. I'm like, you guys, I even told them, let's go, I'll take you to a great cost, right? Marina City, Marina Tower, Bertrand Goldberg. You can live on your boat all year round. Do you know we have a captain that drives our boat? She's a female captain. She lived on our boat all year round. I was like, 32, is negative 32 out here at 7-Eleven? And now we got a beautiful Target. We get excited when we have a big Target in our city. A British International School private and a new movie theater over here. In fact, I was, well, it's not real new, but I was over here on Wednesday. We took our kids here on an annual field trip. Remember, they're 14 years old. I don't know whose idea to take 14-year-olds in the dark anywhere, but it's a traditional thing. I was like, okay. I was like, I really don't want to go. They're like, yes, you got to go. So we walked to it. And then this is a new residential building that's going over. Not a lot of rain. We had a drought. In fact, that's where the fire started. where that antenna was.